Folks, it seems like our neighbors to the south are at it again. The Donald, in all his infinite wisdom, has been making waves with his thoughts on Canada. And no, he's not suggesting we all start wearing those adorable Mountie hats.
He's talking about making Canada the 51st state. You know, just casually absorbing an entire country into another. Because that's how international relations work, right?
Now, our very own Justin Trudeau, ever the diplomat, has responded with a healthy dose of skepticism. He reckons Trump's annexation talk is a classic case of misdirection. It's like a magician yelling, "Look over there," while he's busy pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Except in this case, the rabbit is a 25% tariff on Canadian goods, and the hat is the already fragile US economy.
Trudeau, like any good leader, is more concerned about the actual threat to Canadians, the tariffs. These tariffs, my friends, would mean higher prices on everything from maple syrup to hockey sticks for our American pals. Not exactly the recipe for a happy neighborhood barbecue, is it? So, what's got the Donald's knickers in a twist? Well, it seems he's not too happy about the flow of illegal drugs and migrants across the border. And his solution? Slap a 25% tax on everything Canada sends over. Because, punishing an entire country for the actions of a few is totally logical.
Canada, however, is not backing down. Trudeau has made it clear that while he's not looking for a trade war, he's not afraid to throw a few punches back. He's even got a list of American-made products ready to be hit with retaliatory tariffs. Think Heinz ketchup, Harley-Davidsons, maybe even those tiny bottles of shampoo you get in hotels. You mess with the moose, you get the antlers, right?
This isn't the first time Trump has thrown a tariff tantrum. Remember the whole steel and aluminum debacle? Canada retaliated then, and we'll do it again. Because, as we say up north, a Canadian is someone who knows how to make love in a canoe. Just kidding. But seriously, we don't start fights, but we sure know how to finish them. The truth is, Canada and the US have a long and storied history of trade spats. We bicker like siblings, constantly vying for attention and the last slice of Nanaimo bar. But at the end of the day, we're family. We share a continent, a language, sort of, and a love for oversized novelty checks.
So, while these tariffs and annexation jokes might seem like a big deal, they're really just par for the course. It's like that time Canada beat the US in Olympic hockey. Sure, it stings a bit for the losing side, but life goes on.
We'll have a good laugh about it over a few beers, or Canadian Club if you're feeling fancy, and move on.
Look, at the end of the day, Canada and the US need each other. We're like those neighbors who borrow each other's lawnmowers and share recipes over the fence. Sure, we might fight over the best way to grill a burger or who makes the superior coffee. Spoiler alert, it's Canada. But we're always there for each other when it counts.
So let's hope cooler heads prevail and this whole tariff thing blows over faster than a prairie blizzard. Because the world is a complicated enough place without Canada and the US adding to the drama.
And besides, who else is going to teach Americans how to pronounce Saskatchewan correctly?